Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It is I, Gina Louisa,
And buddy,
here to have another good
open
open discussion.
discussion.
And so we're going to start this morning, like usual, with a quinine.
Oh, good way to
We're going
go.
to do our quinine mush, I call it. Mm, mm, mm,
Oh, it's so good.
mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. The best way to take care of yourself
Oh, yeah. That's the
is
way to
with
take your medicine.
Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
I will show you another little thing from Mother Nature. See this?
Ah.
This is a little packet of antioxidants. Antioxidants are, okay, an oxidant is those things that will oxygen in your body. Okay, those things that go in your body, free radicals they're called. And they run around in your body and they will do damage, okay? But this is an antioxidant, meaning it goes in your body and it helps boost your immune system. So anytime, like any little germ, your body sees it, like the quinine does. Okay, this it will go in and attack it. It will say no, 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 no.
Get rid of those bad things.
Yeah, exactly, and it just helps you be extremely healthy. Red is a very good color, very deep red.
Mm-hmm.
See, like that. When you eat fruits with this color in them, beside being so very delicious, you're doing your body a lot of good. Mm-hmm. And then you can plant, look at beneath cherry is a tiny, tiny little seed. And that tiny little seed made a big cherry tree in the backyard. My God. From a tiny little seed.
Isn't that amazing?
And there's, when it's all grown up, yes, you have to wait for nature to and take care of it. But there'll be hundreds of cherries on that tree once it's all mature. It's amazing. So, bravo to nature again.
Thank you, Mother Nature.
Thank you, Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of Mother Nature, I think one of the things I saw recently that kind of upset me a little bit is the fact that they're planning or talking about seeding hurricanes, trying to make them less dangerous. Of all things to be playing with, I don't think that's such a good one.
Okay. These people, they think they are more powerful than Mother Nature and God. Okay, they want to play God. They're always trying to play God. They are trying to manipulate weather to inflict on people.
More
That's
damage.
really what they are trying to do. They are trying to inflict their will on nature, on our very nature. Okay, all of this climate change thing that they're talking about. Let's go all the way back to, we remember when we were kids and we were honest about what was going on. The big problem is pollution, okay? They don't care what they do to the environment. It's cutting down trees because, right now they're telling you there's a big CO2 problem. CO2 will never be a problem as long as we have trees, because trees, they breathe in the CO2 and they give us oxygen, okay? When you cut down the jungles and you cut down the trees.
Now you got troubles.
Now you got troubles, okay? The greenhouse emissions, oh, how stupid is that, okay? Inside the greenhouse is where things grow. It's where things are the better, right? Inside the greenhouse is where everything grows. Outside the greenhouse, right, in the desert or whatever, where there's no greenhouse emissions and it's dry and right, nothing grows. They're
manipulating things.
Oh my God! Here in our state, okay, we are on a coastal state, okay, and in Rhode Island, I'll even say it because we notice. I mean, it's impossible not to notice that they got all these like new wind turbines. For one thing, They're ruining farmland with these wind turbines.
Eyesores.
Oh my God! And they're eyesores. They're looming and terrible and scary looking things too. But for two, they are not passive. Let me tell you, they are not passive and collecting energy. They're not, because when the wind is blowing, they're not moving. And when the wind is still, they're moving.
Faster than they should be.
There's an agenda behind these things. They, like you said, they're seeding, meaning they're adding chemicals, chemtrails, okay? They're trying to block out sun in some places and add, make it rain in other places and make it windy over here and blow it all over there. And,
yes.
Because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in Mother Nature. That God and Mother Nature has our best interests, and that if we let nature be nature and understand nature, like, as you get like the aqueducts in Rome, okay? They understood that water goes from a high place to a low place. And so they very gently and guidedly, they went miles and miles and miles, just going down just a tiny bit and got water from over there, way over there, and hydrated everything for the greater good, you see? By understanding nature and not by hurting, by polluting. And what they're doing is they're trying to block out light because they don't want it to grow here. And they're cutting down trees and jungles and deforestation, and they want buildings and pavement in spots that should be growing food.
Yes, indeed.
Should be making fresh air, should be roaming herds and
tropical lush abundance.
Oh, right, exactly. And
abundance everywhere.
And their agenda is crazy. But what I really want to speak about all of that is it just shows that we are in the Armageddon, okay? There are those people who really just, not only do they not believe in God, like, if you didn't believe in God, you know what I'm saying, why would you go out of your way? As they say to me in here, they must know it's real. You see what I'm saying? To be evil. Because if you didn't believe one way or the other, they wouldn't care. You just go on being your natural self, right? You wouldn't have to try to go do evil. You know what I'm saying? It just, they're trying to start a war right now. Like, let me speak a little bit about what's going on, okay? Nancy's over there and, trying to cause shit with China.
Stirring up trouble.
Yeah, China said don't go there.
No good can come of it.
But, see, what they do is this communism, they have weakened America's ability. So they will let you know. So they will let you believe by firing people who won't take a certain course of medication. You know what I'm saying? So they fire you out of the military, thinking that they're weakening the military. But what they don't really understand is, we the people don't go away. You know what I'm saying?
Not in the least.
Yeah. You could fire us, but we're still going to stand up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? Mm. They think they're powerful. But I'm going to go back to the Sermon on the Mount again. Those who think they have all the power, like Nancy Pelosi with her sash, I'm the greatest thing on the earth right now. It's so funny to watch, really it is. Let them think so. Let them have their parties and parades for themselves, and they give each other awards, like in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
They're always giving each other awards. Aren't we wonderful and aren't we great? But they really have no power at all, because we, the people, don't listen to them. We know they're all inbred Jeds. We know they're all they don't even know their own gender, so why would we listen to them? They're all...
We don't have blinders on.
Yeah, people don't have blinders on. Just because they try to say someone's famous, people don't give a rat's ass. Really, we don't give a rat's ass about a person's fame. The only thing a human being cares about is whether or not we are being told the truth, whether or not the information we're given is useful to us, you see? So they are powerless. And those of you who think you are powerless, you really do have all the power. You have the power to say, no, I am not going to buy like cigarettes that are harmful to myself. Instead, I'm going to buy stuff that's good for myself. Like go buy some, citrus and boil it up and make quinine for yourself so you don't get sick. We have the power. Instead of spending women, especially, I'm going to talk to women, instead of spending your hard-earned money on garbage, you're giving it to big tech to cover up your natural beauty. You're gonna change the color of your hair, you're gonna glue shit to your face, you're gonna cover up your pores so your skin can't breathe, and so you wrinkle up and get old and nasty. I mean, really. Think about it. Think about where you spend your money. Say, how about I spend my money on, my future? Maybe I'm gonna start saving money. Maybe I'm gonna start doing something for myself, healthy things for myself. Do I need to paint my nails? What is that going to do for you other than, you're cutting off air, you're cutting off your fingertips from breathing, and they're going to, they will till they get moldy and stuff. People keep doing it. Fungus, toenail fungus, fingernail fungus. I have never ever in my whole life had a fungus in my fingernails, my toes, because I let fresh air get it everywhere, okay?
It's the way to do it.
It's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial, not good. Natural, good. I don't know how else to say it, in the future, I want to give you a little prediction here, I don't do that all the time, but I can see all of those turbine things aren't even there anymore. And even those like solar collecting fields and fields of this wasted glass, before it's gone, oh my God, before it's gone, it's going to be a mess. It's a real mess. It's going to be a big cleanup problem. But once we get rid of it, there isn't going to be an energy problem anymore. Every individual home is going to, biogas. It's just the easiest thing in the world. We all have energy, very simple, okay? When we do wind, it's going to be very simple, little teeny things. It's not anything that's going to be hurting the environment at all. We don't want to hurt the environment. We don't want to scare the animals. We don't want to
kill the birds or chop up anything else.
Oh my God, we want
No.
to help. We want to learn about nature and help nature take care of us.
That's the way to do it.
So all we have to do is just wait through this Armageddon is happening, okay? And just keep your mind focused on, don't be scared that, oh my God, what they're doing is just going to ruin everything. They're trying to ruin everything. But you think God's going to let them ruin everything?
No.
No. God is care and love, and it's real, okay? That's the real magic of the world. Their hate isn't powerful, It isn't powerful at all. And you'll see very shortly that evil being exposed, and it's going to go down, and we're going to flush it down the toilet.
There we go.
Exactly. And just like nature does, okay, that which is nasty, we kind of like grow toward the light from it. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. So, this is Gina Louisa.
And Buddy.
Is having another
good open discussion.